Just where is
Hold
it
your
to?
breath.
2 seconds.
Oh, you got
There's
it.
the swap. We knew it would come through. The Zoe bot lane for Perks. Everyone's been excited to see, the new AD carry Perks.
Those champions that they picked to be lane dominant. Now, not afraid to get aggressive here. Mickey stopped in his tracks, but may look for the re-engage. Unfortunately, just takes so much damage there waiting for that black shield to wear off.
Oh, that's a big ulti use from Perks. Mithy looking for engage.
Wants to run it in. The ignite does go down. There's the ulti coming out. Burst Blood does go over to Mithy, but now Patrick wants to follow up. Ulti coming down from the Karthus. Mithy knows he's dead. Trading back on the side of G2.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't have the heal there. Used it previously in the fight before the Karthus ultimate. Tried to make those ganks work. We just saw the attempt there. That's not really what he wants to do. Back to Vedius' point, Jankos wants to sit in his jungle and he wants to continue to farm up. Get more items, get more to his defining ability to be that ultimate. So unfortunately for Perks and Mickey, there might not be a lot of help coming for them in this bot lane.
It's true. Also, Karthus wants to ult whenever there's a free kill to steal. Alfari now TPing bot, cold in for the collapse.
Looking for the play here. They have to watch out. Where's the jump going to go from Perks? Could try to dodge a skill shot here. Is he just going to try to make it out of the wall? But knockback, so much CC comes in, and Mithy going to grab another kill. Bloodthirsty support, man. I can respect it.
They're trying
Karthus
really
has the Requiem available, so you can't go super low health trying to chase these kills and then just get punished across the board. That said, it still feels like onus is on OG of how they want to play around this bot lane and finally crack this tower.
Right now, Mithy just wants to kill people. They're looking for the engage. The TP has now been committed. Patrick has finally gotten that catch out. They're running. Jankos is here. Wonders in the midst of everyone. They knock that Karthus right away.
extra gold. I believe that was 1,200 gold goes onto the Draven.
And then it's party in the bot lane as this will continue for probably the next 30 seconds, and we're going to zip right out of it.
And now the Rift Herald taken as well can be used to break that top lane instantly if they want to, but OG starting to build themselves a 1K gold lead. Can look to get more, but they have to be careful. Immediately the engage comes in. Goodbye, Patrick! You got to play lane phase, buddy, but you got to be a little bit more careful when you walk into that mid lane.
And this is where G2's composition is really going to shine. A mid-game poke-oriented comp. They hit you with one of these abilities. One of those bubbles tags, the Shock Blast is immediately going to follow through. They will very quickly delete members and then use the numbers advantage to pressure objectives on the map.
People didn't believe that Perks would be a strong bot laner, but so far this game is delivering as Mithy looks for another potential pick in the bot side of the map.
For now, settling on clearing out a bit of vision. Perk's going to break down the top lane tower. G2 continuing to keep that gold lead. Going to come through. Not going to happen in the end. Shelly. Oof.
They can also fall back to their vision. They've got complete control of this bottom river, which is why they want to fight in it.
Sleepy Trouble Bubbles and Bindings. That's what you got to look out for. Watch for the skill shots to connect. Patrick. This man has a Hex Drinker. The ulti's coming out too. The Black Shield's gone, and so is Patrick. Frostgurn, you said it earlier, you said they are not going to interact. They are not looking for the enemy team to push buttons. OG didn't push a single one other than that Black Shield, and you just watched Patrick drop. That is absolutely brutal.
And G2 immediately capitalized, securing themselves another mid lane tower. You know, hasn't really been able to do a huge amount this game, and Jankos right now really stepping up in terms of being really the cleanup crew for G2.
And when you look at this, G2 just exploded into this game. It was so slow, back and forth. OG felt like they were winning out on some of these trades, but now that Perks has that first item completed, now that Caps has a few items under his belt, and the Karthus is starting to take off from the farm, they are just so strong.
Absorb some of that damage that the ultimate's going to do, but because Morgana came out first, the Karthus was a pretty free pickup.
Also, I'd love that you explained that interaction. So he pushes R, so then you push R, huh?
They told me to explain.
Is he dead?
No, they don't need to push R here, Mithy. Dead.
Oh, no.
He's gone. The engage now coming in as well. The ultimate has now come out. How far will Nuke Duck make it? Trying to run. They're buying time. They're trying to burn him down so the Urgot can bring him back. Is drowsy. Not going to happen. Still asleep. Caps looking for the shot. Perk's not going to find it. Yes, there it is. Rakan flying over the wall to back up Caps. G2 are tearing this team apart.
But did you see that? Legends, G2 is just constantly keeping them at arm's length. And everything that OG tried to do gets immediately destroyed.
And honestly, Carlos, the reaction, what else can you do? All you can do is laugh after watching a play like that. This is just so disgusting. Alfari getting a tower back.
That first of the game.
On the board.
And now,
all right, here's the flank from Alfaro. They're trying to collapse onto 3 members. Oh, Patrick, no!
But this is the bait. Patrick now running for his life.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Here comes the engage from Mickey X. Jankos is there waiting in the wings. The Requiem not quite available, but they don't even need it. Wonder now getting the fear. Oh, God, it is an absolute massacre. Jankos running down cold. Mana, the only thing that's going to stop him from killing everybody on this lineup. G2 taking their time as they run through this OG lineup. Four-man knockup for Alfari, at least it looks cool because it's not going to save his life.
It is not enough as G2 just obliterate OG once again. Ultimate
Cole.
coming out, and that will kill Cole. The
Shot in the
ace
back.
for G2 Esports.
Plus the mid-wave being prepped.
And honestly, G2 are the perfect villains right now. They just pulled the quintessential villain move. They said, I'll let you walk away, and then they shot Cold in the back. That is #1 villain classic right here.
Oh,
Storm the
man.
base.
And honestly, I feel like for the first 15 minutes of the game, I was like, OG can do this. And then the second this G2 composition came online, it was a game of solitaire for G2. They're just throwing skill shots. There's nothing that OG can do right now, and it's looking grim. Last dance here. Mithy and Patrick against the world as the rest of their team is going to start to respawn. Everyone is up now. Maybe G2 overstep and offer OG a way back in, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Unstoppable Scion looking for the drift. Mickey just goes right over the wall. They're just going to follow up. The shock blast is massive. Mickey with these clutch engages time and time again.
It is just too much damage for OG to deal with. They are too far behind. 10,000 gold is the lead that G2 are currently running with. And look, they can't even
Caps
get
is hurting
close.
them. He says, you're not getting back to that Nexus. But Nuke Duck now going to try to fire back with a kill of his own. He uses the Saros, but Perks is jumping over the wall. Wonder going in for the kill. Patrick running for his life. Thinks he can juke his way around the base gate. So many low health members, but he doesn't have the ultimate. Here comes Yankos. He flashes forward. He takes down Yankos. Oh, at least he gets the sweet outplay in the end, but it is not enough at the end of the day. The G2 super team making it look so easy as they tear their way to the Origin lineup. Mithy forced to stand in that fountain, but it's not enough to save him. It's just too much, folks. The poke comp, it cuts him down. G2 coming in here with a statement win, throwing their lives into the fountain in a sign of disrespect as they take their first win.
We saw Fnatic fall in game #1, but G2 stand strong, and they look to be the true super team, if not the boogeymen of the LEC, and boy, are they one to be feared.
Well, Perk said it in the video. The LEC does